Hey, someone asked me how I can put my my hair up at night, and this is actually something I struggled with. I was doing a pineapple. I was using one of these, so it's supposed to be really good for curly hair. I was piling it all up on top and holding it in with this. I didn't even do it twice. I do have a lot of hair, so once held it there. But even with this, my hair did not like it. When I would wake up in the morning, it was pretty bad. Waves, curls were going every which way, and I would have to completely redo it. So this might be a good option if your hair stays well. Just putting it up in a pineapple, basically, it's just piling it all up and then just putting it, this is literally all I did, and then just putting it up on top of your head. That might be a good option. However, like I said, for me, my curls don't like me very much. So they're not very obedient, kind of like my children. So I got this scarf. It's just like a satin silk scarf, and it's a big square. I just fold it in half, and the long part will go in the back, and then the two sides will come up front. So I don't think you can see this, but basically the long part is just going at the base of my neck, and then I bring all my hair up, and I just bring the two sides where they can be tied, and I tie them. You can see I tie them right in front, and then I just tuck all this in, and legit, that's just what I do. Sometimes, like last night what I did, and I tried it for the first time, so there is this extra here and this down here, so I will just kind of tuck this up in there and then tie these or tuck these. It stays better if it's tight, but still super loose and still not as restricting. So there's nothing here that is clenching my hair or holding it. It's all basically just being held right here. It stays on pretty good at night. Last night was my first time doing it, and it stayed on perfectly. So when I woke up in the morning, it was still like this. I tried to get my husband to let me go out like this. He wasn't having it. But anyway, so that's how, and then when it's a little crazy, right? Like when you take it out, it's still a little crazy, but in general, the curls were still, or in my case, the waves, they were still pretty formed. So I was really, really happy with this way of doing it. So, but if your hair is like kind of super curly, this might be a good option. Just pineappling up on top of your head. And if not, try this too, because this really worked well for me. Like I said, there was nothing like deforming any of my waves or curls, if that makes sense. So hope that's helpful.